Hi, I'm Matt Corbin. I'm the personal trainer from 6 Core Outcomes, and I'm also the personal trainer here at Zap Fitness in Surrey Hills. So today's video is all about spinal health. We're going to break it down into the 3 different sections. So the neck, the upper back, and then the lower back. And we're going to show you a quick strength exercise and a mobility exercise to keep it strong and mobile. The first exercise we're going to run through is the strength portion. So often if we get stuck in this position, the front of our neck gets quite weak. So the first exercise is chin tucks. And for that, all you need is a wall. For the strength portion of the neck, as I mentioned, all you need is the wall, and just make sure you're standing up against it with your head nice and close. And the simplest cue for this exercise is purely just to give yourself a double chin. All right, so staying up tall, tuck that chin in, and then relax, and in, and relax. You do around 2 lots of 15 repetitions. I'm going to run through 2 simple stretches. These will most likely be quite tight on people. The first one is just going straight down, think ear to shoulder. You'll feel that stretch down the opposite side. If it's not too painful, you can add a little bit more using your own hand. And then release. You will probably do each side about 2-3 times, 20 to 30 seconds. So we've got the other side. And the second stretch for the neck, with your nose, think you're going to turn 45 degrees to one side and then just drop your chin straight down. So this is a little bit more towards the back. Same thing, you can add a little bit more pressure. Generally the upper back will be quite flex forwards based on the fact that we're sitting down a lot these days. So for the strength component, we're going to do a row. Okay, so a combination of a row and then a face pull. Now for the row, all we're focusing on is really getting those shoulder blades back and together, and holding for a second or two, and then releasing. To do the face pull variation, it's just up a little bit higher. Same theory, we're getting that shoulder blade retraction together, but we're also getting a little bit more external rotation through our shoulders, all right? So instead of rolling in, we're rolling out. So retract and take the hands out and control back. Retract, hands out, control back. So for the mobility component of our upper back, we're going to be working through and developing a little bit more rotation through there. We're all quite stiff these days. So to do that, all you need is the ground, preferably a mat as well. It'll be a bit kinder on your knees. And we're going to set up on all fours. So once you've got yourself down in the all fours position, all right, hands placed underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to be reaching through as far as you can. And as you rotate, you want to take this hand and spin and point as far up towards the roof as you can. So the lowest part of our back, so the lower back, we're going to start with a strength exercise. So often that is involved either glutes, we're going to focus on your abs or your core muscles. So this is a really simple exercise that you don't need any equipment for. I'm going to show you an alternative that uses just a Swiss ball, just to make it a little bit harder. So lying down on your back, you're just going to get your hips and your knees at 90 degrees, okay? As you're holding this position, you want to make sure that you're not extending through your lower back. So you're trying to keep your hips twisted back or tilted back. And you're just holding, all right? You're keeping these switched on and making sure that you don't extend. So now we're going to run through the variation, which is a little bit more of a progression using the Swiss ball. Makes it a little bit harder. The setup is the exact same as the last variation. Hips and knees at 90 degrees. Swiss ball between your knees and your hands. I'm pushing down with my hands and I'm pushing up with my knees. So think you are trying to squeeze the Swiss ball without, again, lifting off the ground. Once you're confident you can hold this position and you're getting some tension through here, you can challenge yourself by taking knees and or arms off as well, all right? So the last portion is just getting some more mobility and movement through our lower back. And this one's nice and easy. All you need to do is just lie down. Once you're lying down, arms out to the side, and you are just tilting your knees from side to side. If you know anyone that would benefit from this video, please share it with them. And if you have any questions, leave us a comment on Facebook.